I haven't gone to the gym in 3 weeks, and I've got a 100-mile race this weekend. So let's go lift some weights. Now I know like Crunch Fitness is by far not the best gym or has like any sort of community, but man, am I excited to get back into here. Warm it up with pull-ups as always. Get this workout started. 2 sets, close to failure, 1 set to failure. Get the muscles firing and then get into the workout. You know, it kind of sucks because you see all these other gyms and like communities, like I hate to say it, like CrossFit, even like F45, and then some of those boutique gyms. Everyone likes to just hang out there and, you know, has all their friends and buddies, and it's like its own little community. And I mean, I go to a public gym because it's so cheap, like it's free for me, but it just kind of sucks. Like you miss it, but you don't really miss it. All right, next one. I feel like it's also so hit or miss sometimes where this can be packed. Like I thought I was gonna come to this gym and have free range to record, but it's like an entire class going on right now and it's pretty busy. So we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So the key here, since we haven't been getting a real workout in, now let me be clear. I've lifted 3 times in the last 3 weeks, but I've been traveling. So I haven't been to a gym in 3 weeks. And obviously we have this 100-mile race next weekend, or this weekend. And so my first priority has been running. And I haven't been able to get into a gym with the traveling. So I've done like a couple 30-minute dumbbell workouts, and it is just not the same as lifting real weights in a real gym. These hotel gyms are enough to hold on, but I mean, you're not getting the best workout out there. So the key here is I'm gonna focus on using more machines than I normally would, because I definitely don't wanna come back too fast and injure myself using some heavier free weights that I haven't used in a while. Probably gonna do some free weights in the beginning, but then dial it in with some machines. So we got some weighted dips right now. Boy, oh boy, pump covers off, but you can tell I haven't been to the gym in a while. Still wearing sleeves, no idea. Scale says fine, like the mirror, it might just be in my head, but I'm like, I'm getting weak. What am I looking for? I thought I was looking for something. What am I looking for? Oh, my phone, that's what I'm looking for. Ridiculous, it is so loud in here. I can hardly hear myself think. I had to turn on the noise cancellation because I was going crazy, but it's also hard to talk to the camera when I can't hear what I'm saying out loud. All right, second set. We're gonna do one more set of weighted dips, drop set. Not gonna film it, keep this workout moving, and get going. I am waiting for my muscles to tighten up. Like they are not used to this weight and volume that they're about to see right now. Now this is one of the things I'm more excited about. Back workouts with just dumbbells is quite miserable. Like you can do pull-up and then like dumbbell rows, but like 50 pounds, you're doing like 20 reps, just short rest, you're trying to burn out, and you never really can go that heavy. But in a gym like this, we can. Now, since right now the race is Saturday and it's only Tuesday, so I'm not too worried about being too sore, because like I said, I've done some sort of lifting the last 3 weeks, and like my running is dialed, and that makes it pretty sore in itself. But I mean, I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I got 4 days basically to recover from this, so I'm going pretty hard with the lifting because I'm not too worried about being sore for it. Now I'll probably get another lift later in this week, a lot lighter, just moving the blood around in the body, sticking to some sort of routine, getting some of those nerves out. But right now we're doing a full workout. I could never tell if I like the like Apple Noise conversation awareness or not, because sometimes, like right now, it's perfect. Like I just start talking, music was silent. I can hear myself talk, I can hear myself think. But then like sometimes when you're lifting or running, like you get a grunt out there and then all of a sudden your music just stopped, and obviously you're grunting because it's hard, and then your music just cut out in the middle of it. That annoys the crap out of me. With something like this, it's perfectly fine. Also, I was so worried about putting on some extra pounds before this race that I'd have to carry with me while I've been traveling. So I really limited my carbs and really watched what I ate. And I think I overcompensated because I came back Sunday and I was like the lightest I've weighed in like 3 years. I was down to like 165. And I was like, man, I don't know if it was just because I haven't been eating carbs and glycogen, but I really hope I didn't just get that week, because I mean, I was having a good time. I was enjoying myself. I don't think I lost that in fat. It was probably not the good muscle. So at least I didn't put any more weight on. That's the bigger key. All right, second and last chest exercise. Nice incline bench. See, we did dips and now incline. And that will be it. All right, good warm up. All right, first workout set. New to this channel, and you just keep hearing me talk about this 100-mile race next weekend. So I'm running 100 miles, Key Largo to Key West with a couple buddies, flying into Miami Friday, rented a car, driving down to Key Largo. Race starts Saturday morning, like 5:10, I think is our corral time. And running all the way down to Key West, hopefully finish that night and have some fun Saturday night, hang out Sunday, and ship it back. So that is right around the corner. Thankfully, rented the car, got 2 Airbnbs, plane tickets. Basically, all we have left to do is we got to plan out our splits, and then we got to plan out nutrition. The rest is, the work's been done. It's gonna be a run of a lifetime. You have no idea how good it feels to lift heavier weights more than a 50-pound dumbbell. Also, 14-mile run yesterday, and I told you about my weigh-in. Definitely is carbs, because 14 miles beginning of the week is normally a pretty easy run, but yesterday smoked me. I debated about pushing my runs up so I could have one more day of rest before the 100 miles, but based off how that run was yesterday, I knew I needed to give these babies a break, and I also just really wanted to go to the gym. I like having like watch on time the workouts, but the hardest part for me is just remembering to press it in between sets. Right now I'm on a 15-minute set going on. Doesn't really help that much in that case. Right now it seems about good. Remember to press it that time. Moving the pace a little bit today because I want to hit a lot of exercises. Normally I'll do like 90 to 2 minutes, but today's more like 60 just because I want to rip like everything. And it's actually feeling pretty good, remembering why I enjoyed this. And I forgot to start it for that set. Every time. Well, change of plans because we're running out of time today. Going to do a superset of hammer curls and tricep of extensions, and hopefully have enough time to do some abs and then get out of here. Blast through this last little bit of the workout. That was actually a really good workout, and I think I'm gonna be really happy that I decided to not run today, kind of forfeit some of that rest I have right before the race for a little bit of rest earlier in the week. I think my legs really needed it. I think I needed it mentally. I have been running so much. Last week was an 80-mile week. That's the most I've ever ran in a week. And you start to have to sacrifice some things, and whether you can still get into the gym, your workouts just aren't as good as you'd like them to be, just because you're so dead all the time. And 3 weeks having to survive with just hotel workouts and then running 20-mile runs on top of 20-mile runs, mentally I was starting to burn out. And yes, we're almost at the finish line. I could have pushed, but it makes me feel so much better that I got that lift in. I think it's gonna pay off for my legs. I think this race is gonna be exactly what I wanted it to be. The big thing too is everyone's always like, with bodybuilding, you gotta take deload weeks. And I feel like my life is so hectic that I never really plan a deload week, because something might come up that all of a sudden I can't work out, and it might have been peak week. So when you get in a routine and things are going so well, you kind of forget that, man, I really need that rest. I really need that deload week, whether it's lifting or running. I need that little bit of a break, and I haven't had one in so long. And so, yeah, I was stressing about not getting a full lift in for 3 weeks. Obviously, stressing not getting it in, but I didn't want to stress too much. One, it just causes more chaos in your life, and two, because I felt like it was probably a pretty good thing for my body with all this running to kind of relax a little bit with the lifting. But now we're back into it. We're gonna get back in the routine, finish out this prep, 100 miles this weekend, 50 miles in 3 weeks, and it's gonna be a blast. The hard work is done. We're tapering. Thank the Lord. I was at wit's end with all this training, and I'm looking forward to showing it off. So guys, if there's one thing to learn about training, running, lifting, taking time off, whatever it is, just relax. It's gonna be okay. Look at it as a deload week. And when you get back to the gym, be fired up, because that workout is going to be awesome, just like today's was. I didn't show the entire workout. At the very end, I did some abs. I showed you pretty much every exercise I did. If you want to know the full workout, just let me know in the comments below and I'll share that with you. But guys, thanks for watching another video. I think the next one I'm going to put up is going to be in Key West. It might be post-race. I might take some more time to edit the full race documentary, but we'll see. Guys, thanks for watching another video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.